calling it a love song.
What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on their thoughts about you and also kind of like what's going to happen when you see them again. I know I just made one, but I accidentally recorded the same video twice. Don't ask me how I did that. But yeah, anyways, let's get straight into the video. So pile number one is the King of Pentacles. Pile 2 is the Six of Swords. Pile 3 is the Devil card. Sorry about my shaky hands. And then pile 4 is the Hermit card. Alright, so these are the 4 piles. Pick whichever one you would like to. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are down below. Yeah, this video includes, you know, songs, channeled messages, all the vibes. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, what is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on what will happen when you see them again. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are down below. It is 50% off. So yeah, also like I just make a video then I send it to you personally, so it's just like this, but like it's a personal reading. So yeah, there's also an airplane. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let's get into the first pile. Okay, so pile number 1, you guys chose the King of Pentacles. So definitely this could be an expensive thing when you see them. Maybe you're going to be making money, or like you're busy working, or they're busy working and they just finished their shift, or you're kind of like offering to pay something, or they're offering to pay something. But I am seeing money being involved in some way or other. There could be someone older with them as well, like maybe they're with a parent when you see them, or it's kind of like I'm seeing something condescending. So maybe yeah, a parent is with them, or like their older sibling, just someone older than them. So maybe sometimes they act a bit differently when they're around their family. So the song I have for you is Only Love Can Hurt Like This by Paloma Faith. Honestly, I love this song. I tell myself you don't mean a thing, but when you're not there, I just crumble. Only love can hurt like this. So this kind of just talks about how it really hurts, you know, love hurts. And they're kind of saying like when they see you, they have to have this type of stoicism, the stoic outward appearance when they're around you. Anyway, so your channeled message says, it hurts how good you're doing. You've always been fair and went after what you wanted. I'm proud of you. Being single / without me looks good on you. I wouldn't mind collaborating if that isn't too weird. Okay, so I feel like when they see you again, they're just gonna want to catch up with you, and they're just gonna really compliment you on how well you're doing. I feel like there's so many things that they want to tell you, but they can't say it because there's like an older figure there, or they don't want to, you know, make a bad impression on their job. Like I'm hearing that for some reason they can't make a scene. They can't be too romantic with you because maybe it's in public. This could definitely be an LGBTQ plus reading, where it's like a closeted relationship. So they just aren't comfortable showing PDA, or in general they just don't like that. I'm hearing them say that they want to ask you something, but they feel like it's kind of weird to ask because you're with your parents or they're with their parents. Like I'm just seeing that it's kind of awkward when you see them again. So let's pull out some cards. Thank you, Spirit, so much for being here. Can I please get an accurate reading for pile 1? What will happen when they see pile 1 again? Okay, so at the back of the deck we have the Page of Wands that came upright. They will be the ones to approach you 100%. There's a lot of masculine energy here, so when they talk to you, it just might seem like overly aggressive, or it just sounds like they're being really blunt and to the point. But I feel like they're trying to make jokes, but it's kind of like they're not funny. So I can see them trying to lighten the mood. I can see them trying to say something and they think it's funny, but it probably doesn't come off as funny. And like I can even see you being like, that's not funny, or like I didn't find that funny. I don't think that they had any malice intentions. I just feel like sometimes they kind of have like a foot in their mouth, you know. But let's see. So, Ace of Wands. So we have the Ace of Wands that came up, right? They definitely are going to approach you and talk to you. I feel like with the High Priestess card, they came after the Ace of Wands. They're just going to be congratulating you and telling you about all of your successes. I see them really praising you. So yeah, when you see them again, they're definitely going to be, oof, what's wrong with this? They're going to be praising you. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, again talking about money. So I just feel like they're either in the workplace or they spent a lot of money on you, or they're talking about money. They're saying like, oh wow, I love what you're doing. Would it be weird if I asked if we could collaborate? Like I can see you busy waiting for them to maybe ask you on a date or like make a romantic advance. But instead they're like, oh, do you want to study together? Do you want to do this? I feel like they're only saying that because with the King of Cups that came up, right? They just want to really be stoic. They just kind of don't want to show that they're interested in you right now. I feel like they want to tutor you in something. I think that they honestly are using it as kind of like a scapegoat. So if things go south, they're just saying, okay, well, if things are all good, we can just study together. It's kind of like saying, oh, do you want to Netflix and chill? So I can see them asking you to an event or like, you know, a private study group, but I think it's just a cover to, you know, spend time with you. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Can I please get an accurate reading for Pile 1? What will happen when they see Pile 1 again? Yo, so many cards came out. Let's just do a rapid. So, Ace of Swords that came up, right? They've been thinking about approaching you for a very long time. They feel like you both have gone through a lot of transformation. They feel like they aren't the same person they were before. Ten of Cups that came up, right? I feel like they're really excited when they see you. I think they're doing really well, and they're going to mention how you also look like you're doing really well. Three of Pentacles, it's a bit awkward because there's other people or because they don't want to be too affectionate in the setting that you guys are. Five of Swords, it kind of sucks because it seems like they're rejecting you or they kind of put you in the friend zone at the beginning. Queen of Swords that came upright. You guys could definitely be friends with benefits and just like, you know, sleeping together, but there's no title. So yeah, Queen of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles again, just talking about them trying to start a foundation. I feel like something ended and now they want to kind of jump right back into the physical part. So, you know, maybe you guys start off as like friends with benefits or just sleeping together. And then afterwards with the Two of Wands, the Two of Clubs, you guys get to talking and, you know, the conversation kind of flows afterwards. Like, it's a bit awkward when you first see them, but then eventually you get a couple drinks or you just aren't as tense and then the conversation is just way better. So yeah, that is what I got for Pile 1. I really hope that it resonated. Let me know if it did as well, and let's get into the next one. So, pile number 2, you guys chose the Six of Swords that came upright. There we go. So the song I have for you is Open Season by High Highs. And I thought you can leave it all in your mind, crawl in the basket, old friend, so tired of living like a kite. They are growing all in your mind, okay? So this is definitely a lot of air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then your channeled message says, you've always been the stronger one, the prettier one, the more attractive one. I just want you to know how it feels to be in my shoes for once. I can't do the stuff you do. Maybe if you were nicer to me, I could let my guard down. But maybe we're just all made of rumors. This was so intense while I was busy writing this. I feel like when you see this person again, it's kind of like them being a bit, how do I say this? I feel like this person is saying that they feel like you don't like them. They feel like you're always mean to them, or they feel like you were always the more attractive one. And they kind of always felt like they were in your shadow. This could definitely be about a romantic person, but it could be platonic or it even could be family. So take it how it resonates to you. But I'm just seeing that this person has always thought that you were better than them in so many ways. And I feel like because of that, they kind of saw you as being stuck up. So maybe you recently, if this is romantic, I feel like recently you kind of started liking someone new, someone different, and you're kind of just like, why are they so, like, why don't you, probably like, maybe you feel like this person doesn't like you. And I feel like if they don't, the reason is because, yeah, I feel like they just think that you're kind of out of their league. They feel like maybe you're a bit mean. There's kind of like this resting bitch face about you, which isn't bad. Okay, I love you. But yeah, they're kind of saying like they want you to be in their shoes for once. I feel like sometimes this person feels like maybe you are really privileged and like they came from a different background, so maybe they're gonna tell you that, you know, this even could be them talking about, you know, like, I grew up poor, I grew up living below the line, and you grew up, you know, above the line, like we're cut from different trees, and you know, that type of thing. And them saying like there's so many differences between us, like, you know, cultural, and just talking about other things about how you guys are so different from each other. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I don't really see anything romantic happening per se, but let's see. Okay, so thank you so much, Spirit, for being here. What will happen when they see pile 2 again? All right, let's see. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords that came upright. Basically, this talks about ending a connection. So I feel like when they see you, they kind of feel like this connection, oh wow, this is really painful, pile 2. I definitely want to know what happened. Comment down below if you chose this pile, because this is really interesting. You know, maybe you rejected an invite from this person, and it's kind of like after the breakup or after the separation, I feel like they had a lot of time to think about you, and I feel like they blamed you for a lot of the separation. And they're kind of just like trying to deal with the fact that you have always been better than them. Four of Pentacles that came upright. I feel like this person is very rigid in their thoughts and like their thought processes. They don't really like thinking outside of the box. We have the Two of Swords that came upright. They're busy guarding their heart. They aren't trying to be open. They aren't trying to start a new relationship. They're just basically being a bit standoffish, a bit mean, you know. I feel like when they see you, they're probably just gonna walk away, or they're gonna cut you off, okay? But I'm busy seeing with the Nine of Swords that came up, right? This person was just hurt deeply. I feel like it was by you. And like, because they were so hurt by you, it honestly made them, activate their fight, flight, and freeze. You know what those are? We basically, I feel like right now they're in the flight mode. I feel like right now they're just trying to distance themselves from you. I feel like when they're being mean to you, when they're being rude to you, with the Nine of Swords, they cry about it at night, you know. They get emotional. They get a lot of anxiety. It's like they're being mean to you, but it's not because they don't like you. It's because you hurt them. And they have to act like everything's fine. You know, Katy Perry, and you have to say you're fine, but you're not really fine. And it's like that. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. What will happen when pile 2 sees their person? What will happen when they see pile 2? Let's see. So we have the King of Pentacles that came upright. That's really interesting. I can see them acting like they're way wiser than they are. I can see them saying things that they think is right, but honestly it isn't. I just feel like there was a lot of miscommunication in this relationship, because they just seem really hurt by a lot of what's happened in this connection. I don't think that they're being mean to you on purpose. Like I said, I think it's honestly just because they're so hurt by what you did. Sometimes if you care about someone, you know, you're rude to them, you bully them. I hope you're safe, but I just feel like you really hurt this person, okay? You really hurt them. So they're gonna try and keep their distance. um they're gonna try and not make it a big deal, but I feel like it really is a big deal. They're probably just gonna cut you off with something. And then we have the Six of Clubs. The rest of these cards are really good, honestly. So with the Six of Clubs, I feel like deep down this is how they really feel. So they could definitely be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer, because I feel like when they talk to you, they just feel like they want to get away. They're kind of like, no, I can't do this. This is too many emotions. This is too much. Like, I need to leave. Ten of Cups. They're literally having a panic attack. They're so anxious. They're just like, no, I can't do this. Knight of Pentacles. They need more time to mourn. They need more time to be sad about this. They need more time in general. They're saying like, I can text you online, or like when it's online it's fine, but if I see you in real life, that's where it gets too much for me. A Knight of Wands, because they aren't used to referring to you in the past tense. They aren't used to you kind of like not being able to call you baby, not being able to you know, refer to you as their partner if this is an ex, or just in general. They aren't used to opening themselves up. They aren't used to romantic relationships, you know. They could definitely be demisexual, honestly. And Four of Pentacles again, just them being very rigid. I don't see them opening up anytime soon. They're really in their head about this connection, and in general they're just not used to having to call someone else their partner. They aren't used to. So like, if you haven't dated this person, I feel like they're still hung up on their ex, and like it's hard for them to start dating someone new. You know, maybe if this is like an older person, I feel like their wife passed away or their partner passed away, and it's just a type of grief that they need to mourn, or they're busy mourning a relationship. It could be your relationship or a past relationship, but yeah, that is what I got for your reading. I really hope it resonated. I love you so much, and let's get into the next one. All right. Pile number 3, you guys chose the Devil card. So you definitely could be dealing with a Capricorn. And I remember I saw something. They were like, sometimes the devil doesn't send you, or sometimes God doesn't send you the devil. He sends you an Aquarius, or a Pisces man, or a Virgo man, a June Gemini, an August Leo. Anyways, let's get into it. So, also, I love you all. I love all of you guys. So, your song is Pain Goes Away by Kaylin Raps. A lot of broken people and not a lot of us sober. Tired of the violence and the sad songs. The violence. I'll be smoking till the pain goes away. She just tell me that we gon' be okay. I love Kaylin Raps. So your channel message is, I did so many things I regret. I wasn't good to you and played around, but now I understand that I want to settle down, become sober, and be better for you. I'm not going to throw this relationship away. So when you see this person again, I feel like they probably won't be sober. I feel like you might see them at a party, or yeah, they just aren't sober at all, and they kind of look like a mess, and you're just like, whoa, like what's going on? Like, you look like you haven't slept in days. You're dressed like a hot mess. Like, I just feel like you're gonna be like, you're even gonna be like, whoa, like what happened? Like, this person looks rough. Okay, they look rough. And I feel like they're gonna just be like really sad. Like, I see them being so like melancholic and being so like just in their lowest, like in their darkest time, and saying like, I regret so many things, I wasn't good to you. I feel like this is like, they view you as the one that kind of got away. They feel like they just messed up so much in their life, and they honestly don't know how to get their life back on track. They want to get better for you. They don't want to throw this relationship away. I feel like this person is going through a lot right now, so when you see them as kind of like, I don't want to say they're talking nonsense, but I want to say that they just aren't sober. Like, they aren't thinking straight right now. They're being way too impulsive. So if this person tells you something and it's kind of like, this is crazy, it's probably best to back away a bit. And I think right now, more than anything, they need support. I feel like I can see them suggesting something like, oh, let's get back together, oh, let's do this, let's do that, and it sounds like fun. But I think that you have to be the one to kind of put your foot down and be like, listen, you need to get sober, or listen, we're not doing that, like this is what we're gonna do. Because the devil card, there was another line that Kalen Rapp said. He was like, because the devil can make you think that he blessing you, but he's just testing you. I don't know. But yeah, so what will happen when they see pile 3 again, Spirit? Okay. So the first card that we have is the Hangman. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They just feel like they did so many things in their life that they regret. I just feel like when you see this person, they don't look like they're in good shape. They don't look like they're doing well. They just seem like they, you know, after the breakup or after whatever happened, they're not in a good space. Or like right now, they aren't in a good space when you see them. It's not their finest moment, okay? We have the 6 of Wands that came up, right? I feel like after they have this sort of breakdown with you, the last time you saw them was when they weren't doing well and like they were drinking, they weren't sober. Because I'm seeing afterwards, with the 6 of Wands, I feel like they're doing pretty well. It's just like I'm hearing their careers doing well, their family's doing well, their friends are doing well, but kind of like their love life is a mess. 6 of Wands, you know? I feel like a lot of people find this person attractive. A lot of people, this person's very popular and they're just always around friends. 7 of Cups, they have so many options available to them. They feel like there's so much that they can do, you know? They feel like maybe they want to like move away for a bit. I can see them taking a vacation and like saying, okay, I know that before I was a mess, but like I'm choosing to change my life. Queen of Swords. I'm choosing to cut off things that no longer serve me. I'm choosing to glow up. Page of Swords. They're going back to school, or they are just working harder. They're not slacking off as much. And they aren't focusing on trying to fix this. They aren't focused on, I mean they are, I feel like they're focused on, you know, trying to be a better person for you, but they're kind of saying like, if you come to me, then, you know, I won't leave you, I'll be there for you. But they're saying like they don't want to they don't want to add you to their mess, you know. They don't want to bring you down while they're still trying to get up, you know. Thank you, Spirit. What will happen when they see pile 3 again? So we have the Ace of Cups that came up, right? There's a lot of feelings that they have for you. I feel like they do want to be in a relationship with you. But then with the 3 of Cups, this talks about a third party situation. You know, maybe they hung out with people that just weren't good for them. I just feel like they really did kind of dig themselves up in a hole. And right now they're just trying to get their life back on track. So when you see them, it's like, or when you last saw them, it wasn't their best moment, it wasn't their finest moment, but then you see them again and they're doing really well. They look like they're happy, they look healthy, you know. So this third party could be present or past tense. And then we have the 3 of Swords. I feel like they had to cut this person off because they weren't good for them. So they could even tell you like, you know, I left all those toxic things, I'm not doing it anymore. 3 of Cups, they're trying to let you know that they're doing better. They're working harder. They're working to be a better person. So that is what I got for pile 3. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much. And let's get into the next one. Alright, pile number 4. Pile number 4, you guys chose the Hermit card. So your song is If You Feel Alone at Parties by Black Hippie. The lonely kid, he has a name. He hates this party and this night. While you're too drunk to know my name, you wish you'd still pick up his phone. So even when you say you don't want something, secretly you do still want it. Your channeled message says, you're juggling a lot in your life. I know that you're not into making the first move. You get bored easily. You work sometimes. You aren't on social media much. And you're taken. I have no beef with you. So this person is saying that, you know, they don't have any beef with you. They don't like necessarily... I feel like they're saying like they're not in love with you yet. But they like you a lot. As more than a friend. But like they're saying... you could be taken. I feel like they were just really intrigued by you when they first met you. They just felt like, oh, who's this person like sitting alone, reading a book in the library, or, you know, you were just like doing your own thing. And this person's kind of just like, you caught their eye. And they're just like saying, I feel like you feel the same way as me. It's weird, but I feel like a lot of, let's say water signs, for example, if a water sign meets another water sign, there's this instant connection and flow of energy, you know? And when air signs meet fire signs, I feel like that's where the flow goes. And then if an earth sign meets a water sign, that's where the flow goes. And just that type of thing where they feel like you really understand them on like a type of like weird wavelength type thing where you both understand what's happening. So maybe this could be a very spiritual connection, or when you see them again, you're kind of like in their head and they're in your head and you're just thinking about them, and both of you are barely speaking, but it just seems like you guys are communicating like telepathically. But yeah, okay. Spirit, thank you so much for being here. Can I please get an accurate reading for pile number 4? Okay. What will happen when they see pile 4 again? So we have the 6 of Swords that came upright. I do feel like one of you could be in a committed relationship, because I'm seeing them thinking about how their relationship isn't doing as great as it was. I don't know why, but I can see you guys talking at a party, and I can see them opening up about their love life. Like, I can see them saying that, you know, the honeymoon phase is over. I used to think this person was so amazing, but now I'm not so sure. And them discussing their doubts, you know. I see them, you know, just talking to you in general. Being like, oh, like, so what are you doing here? Just having a very vigorous and interesting conversation with you and being really intrigued by you. The Star card, you really did catch this person's eye. You could definitely be an Aquarius. They just feel like you're this type of main character, this really cool and interesting person, someone they can see themselves hanging out with. I can see them saying like, you know, I don't usually do this, but like, can I get your number? Can we hang out again? It was so cool meeting you. And then we have the 5 of Cups that came upright. There's a bit of pain here. I feel like if they are in a relationship, they can't make a move on you. So it's kind of like they have to first break up with their partner in order to be with you, or they kind of feel like they don't know where this connection could lead to. They don't know this connection could lead to a relationship or lead to a friendship, you know? They're kind of like, you know, you're so cool, but like, are we gonna date now? Like, are you flirting with me? Are you not flirting with me? So it's kind of like hard to tell how this person feels, because on one hand, they sound like they're into someone else, but then on the other hand, they sound like they want to make a move on you. 7 of Wands, it's a lot of anxiety. It's really hard to tell how this person feels about you. We have the 7 of Pentacles that came upright. They took a very long time to message you again or to see you again. You only see this person on very rare occasions. So yeah, I feel like they spend a lot of time by themselves and a lot of time reflecting. They could definitely be a bit of a loner, you know, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy. Literally, we got the Hermit, and then we got the Hermit again. What the heck? Just emphasizing that they are like being by themselves right now. The Fool card, or you guys go to like a quiet place, you know. But yeah, the Fool card that came upright, they're trying to be more, you know, carefree. After, you know, isolating themselves, they're trying to just find out who they are again. They're trying to be more social. They're trying to make more connections. This person could definitely be polyamorous. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. What will happen when pile 4 sees, when they see pile 4? Ooh, All right, so we have the Four of Swords that came upright. I just feel like they had to break up with someone, or they had to leave someone in order to come forward to you, or they had to get over their social anxiety. They kind of had to like be able to say, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. Nine of Wands, they really do desire you. Seven of Cups, they're wondering, yeah, how do you feel about them? You guys are both thinking the same thing, honestly. You're both thinking like, are we gonna hook up? Is this a relationship? Is this a friendship? Like, what's going on? Six of Swords. I feel like if both of you don't take any action, nothing is gonna happen in this relationship. Somebody has to initiate something, because otherwise they're gonna think you're not interested, you're gonna think they aren't interested. But I think you both are interested in each other, and it's kind of like, who's gonna make the first move? Because they're being a hermit and you're being a hermit, so it's like, y'all can't both be hermits. It's kind of like two introverts dating each other, or like two people with social anxiety dating each other. But yeah, I'm trying to see, is there anything else? I hope I didn't rush this reading. I'm just not getting that much. So yeah, if you'd like a personal reading, my details are down below. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.